In the ancient city of Miletus, on the coast of what we now call Turkey, a tradition was taking form, one that turned from myth to reason, from stories of gods to the principles of nature. Among its earliest voices was a man who believed that the very air we breathe held the secret to everything. Long before microscopes and molecules, Anaximenes dared to claim that the world was made not by divine beings, but by an invisible force all around us, moving, shaping, transforming. More than a poet's metaphor, it was a bold and radical answer to one of the most profound questions ever asked. What lies beneath all things? Hello and welcome to Philosophy in 5. I am Tichon, a PhD in philosophy, and in this episode we turn to the third and final figure of the Milesian School, Anaximenes of Miletus. Anaximenes lived in the 6th century BC in the Ionian city of Miletus, following in the intellectual footsteps of Thales and Anaximander. While we know little about his life, most historians agree he was a student or associate of Anaximander and that he shared the same revolutionary aim, to understand the world through reason, not myth. At the heart of Anaximenes' thought was a simple, yet astonishing claim: air is the fundamental substance of everything. From the stars above to the stones beneath our feet, all things, he argued, are transformations of this single, unseen element. But what made Anaximenes' theory different was not just what he believed everything was made of, it was how he believed it changed. He proposed a mechanism of transformation. When air rarefies, it becomes fire. When it condenses, it becomes wind, then cloud, then water, earth, and finally stone. In this elegant model, air is never destroyed. It merely shifts form by becoming thicker or thinner. This explanation placed natural processes at the center of his worldview, a remarkable departure from divine or mythic causality. Each of the thinkers of the Milesian school considered that nature had a different principle, a different Arché, and to truly appreciate Anaximenes' innovation, it helps to see him alongside his two predecessors. Thales had claimed that everything came from water, a visible and life-giving substance. Anaximander, more daring still, proposed the apeiron, the boundless, indefinite, abstract source of all things. But Anaximenes chose something both concrete and intangible, the air we live in, breathe and depend on, unseen yet essential. Where Thales gave philosophy its first question, and Anaximander its first abstraction, Anaximenes gave its first system, one grounded in natural transformation. Though less well known today, Anaximenes' legacy is vital. He didn't just echo the turn from myth, he continued it and refined it. By grounding his explanation in observable change, he pushed philosophy closer to science. And with him, the Milesian school found its resolution. Thales began the journey, Anaximander expanded its horizon, and Anaximenes gave it structure and motion. Together, they shaped a new way of seeing the world, one where nature, not myth, could offer the answers. Anaximenes teaches us that what is most vital may also be invisible, and that to understand the world, we must look not only at what is, but at how it becomes. With him, the first philosophical school of the West comes to a close, but our journey continues. In our next episode, we will meet a thinker who saw order and beauty in number, and who believed that the universe itself was built on mathematical harmony. Join me as we turn to Pythagoras. And that was Philosophy in 5. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Next time, as I said, we will see Pythagoras and the world of music and mathematics. Until then, keep thinking.